residency, but you can bet that it won't take long for Dr. Ross to find another job. Right now, he is setting his sights on a new big-screen thriller called Out of Sight. Ron Tank caught up with Clooney and has more.
Sit down with George Clooney and you find yourself talking not about his latest movie, Out of Sight, but about his future on ER. Next fall, he begins his last year on the NBC series.
You don't want to stay on ER if they said, could we do more?
When I first started the show, I agreed to a 5-year contract and never once wavered from that and stuck to it for the entire time and said I would and did and will.
Clooney was part of the main cast that demanded and won huge salary increases and bonuses when NBC raised Seinfeld's salary last season. But he says it's not the money.
The producers that were there when we started aren't there. Things are different about it. It's not bad at all. In fact, it's very part of a show like this is, you know, the new blood that comes through and keeps coming in, and it's happened a lot on the show. We've had a lot of different girls have come onto the show lately, and they're going to probably add a couple of guys eventually this year on the show.
So you're going to take your pile of money and go do your production company work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, who knows? What I'm really going to do is try and focus on finding a project like this again.
It's your first time being around. You're doing great. Have a nice day.
In Out of Sight, Clooney plays a likable criminal who just can't stay out of or in jail. While breaking out, Clooney runs into federal marshal Jennifer Lopez.
What do you do for a living, you pack a shotgun?
I'm a federal marshal and you're under arrest.
I'm in. Let's go.
Their on-again, off-again love affair is the basis of this story, but it's their chemistry that makes it work, and what made Clooney and director Steven Soderbergh choose Lopez.
Jennifer walked in the door and we went, this is it. This is the end. And immediately, literally instantaneously, she was the girl.
All right, so then I would have said yes. But for all you know, I could have had a SWAT team waiting for you. Why would you trust me?
It'd be worth the risk.
You like taking risks.
So do you.
The leading man role isn't Clooney's first. He teamed with Michelle Pfeiffer in One Fine Day and Uma Thurman in Batman and Robin. But neither film was a major hit.
After Batman, coming off of Batman, which is, you know, it was a tough experience all the way around. Hard work, but more than that, it was tough because it was disappointing. And I don't mean box office-wise. I mean as a film. So I then needed to do something that I liked and thought was good.
Whether audiences agree remains to be seen, but then Clooney does have a day job to fall back on, at least for another year. Ron Tank, CNN Entertainment News, Hollywood.